Hi there, it's Paul here from the beginnerguitaristacademy.com. Hope you're doing really well today. Purpose of this video was just to let you know that the other day I posted an article on my blog called 7 Secrets Every Aspiring Guitarist Should Know. So if you can see my iPad there, I've got the blog post up here, and it's been a really popular post. We've had a lot of great comment and feedback from it. And in this video I just wanted to share with you a couple of the secrets and the ones that I really found profound for myself. And of course I'll put a link below this video for you if you'd like to check out the blog post and go through it and read it yourself. But one of actually I'll include two. The first one is actually just playing the guitar with other guitarists. It's kind of one of the best secrets and one of the best things I think you can do when playing the guitar, and it's just playing with other people who especially if they play the guitar, so playing with other guitarists, or even just playing with other people in general. And that's kind of the second secret, is actually playing in a band. So they're very similar, but the first one is just talking about playing with other guitarists. And I remember when I was learning the guitar, you kind of go through it, and you learn things at your own pace and whatnot. But it was really cool, catching up with friends who also played the guitar, and you could kind of see what they were doing and how they were going and what they were learning, and you'd also develop, you'd pick up tips and tricks that they use. So I remember one of my friends was having trouble tuning his guitar by ear, and I could do it, and he was struggling, couldn't work it out. And then I sat down with him and showed him, this is how you do it, this is what you're listening out for, and he picked it up fairly quickly after that. But he tried to work it out for himself, and didn't really have much luck. And there's things that he showed me how to do as well, and I've had other friends who played other instruments and other friends who played guitar as well, and would be learning different songs. And maybe there's a part in one of the songs that I was having trouble with. You'd ask them, how do you do it, and they'd show you. And the same thing, I'd be able to play some song really well, they're wondering, well, how do you do that? And you'd show them, and it's really cool. So if there's anything you can do, try and find other guitarists, whether friends or create a group or whatnot. Try and catch up with people who play the guitar, and you want to play with some people who I like to try and play with people who are better than me as well. It's not always going to be possible, but if you can play someone who's actually play with someone who's actually better, the good thing is you're going to improve just by being around them, because they're going to be playing better than you, and then you'll aspire to do that, but then also you'll be learning things from them, or they'll be able to teach you things that's going to make you a better guitarist. I've heard the example is, if you're playing tennis, play with someone who's better than you, because they're going to be hitting the ball in different spots to what you were doing, and it's just going to naturally force you to get better at your game than if you were to play with someone who's not as good or kind of worse than you. Then you're just going to hit the ball, and you're not really going to play as hard as you would if someone's better. And the same goes with the guitar. Now the next one of the other secrets, which is, again, we're very similar, but it's just actually playing a band. I think I took lessons, and I went through books and DVDs and videos and whatnot, but really a lot of my growth came when actually forming a band. And one of the reasons is it actually kind of forces you to practice as well. And I probably had the most fun in a band than I ever had on a guitar, because we'd be learning songs. You've got that you've got a bunch of people getting together, having a lot of fun, just mucking around at times, and just sometimes it was definitely hard as well. But playing in a band is really going to develop your guitar skills. And even if you're just getting started, I've seen people who are very new to the guitar, trying to form a band with other people who either play drums or the bass, and even that alone's forming a band, because if you want to be able to play a song proficiently, so that's going to really force you to try and jump out of your comfort zone and practice and get better, but in a really fun way that's really going to empower you. So if you get the chance, try and play at least with other guitarists, and even better, try and form a band with find someone who can play the drums, someone who can play bass. Look in your local newspaper or Craigslist or whatever, I don't know, or friends of friends, or however, or even friends, and try and form a band. You'll have a lot of fun. And even if it's just a band that gets together every now and then just to have a bit of a jam and a muck around, then so be it. If you want to be more serious and do actual gigs, then that's even better too, because that's going to be fun as well, and it's going to force you to learn new things as well. So There are a couple of secrets. Again, I've got 7 secrets I posted in my blog post, 7 secrets every aspiring guitarist should know. But I really just wanted to kind of mention those 2 in this video, because I really think out of all the secrets I've put there and all the other kind of tips and things I see, you know, playing with other guitarists and actually playing in a band is really going to help you learn the guitar in the quickest and easiest way possible. And it's kind of one of those things that really forces you. So, you know, especially if you're stuck or you feel like you're in a rut, that's a great way, you know, to get going. But you know, if you just want a bit of a challenge and you want to learn the guitar in a quicker and easier way, then certainly try those. You know, implement those couple of secrets of mine, and you'll be there in a flash. So I really hope you enjoyed this video. It's just a bit of one just to let you know about this blog post, but also share with you those secrets. Again, a link to that blog post I'll post below this video. If there's anything we can do, you know, leave them in the comments. But I look forward to seeing you in another video. Happy strumming.